Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, your finances never seem to catch up? Maybe you've tried saving, budgeting, or even side hustling, but you're still stuck in the same cycle, living paycheck to paycheck, constantly worrying about unexpected expenses, or feeling overwhelmed by debt. You're not alone. Millions of people feel trapped in this same loop, wondering if there's a way out. But here's the truth no one talks about. It's not just about working harder, it's about thinking smarter. The way you approach money can either set you free or keep you stuck. Your mindset isn't just a small piece of the puzzle, it's the entire foundation. Without the right mindset, even the best strategies will fail. The good news? Shifting your perspective doesn't require a financial miracle. It starts with one simple yet powerful step, and it's something you can do right now. Imagine breaking free from financial stress, finally understanding how to build real wealth and create the life you've always dreamed of. Picture yourself waking up each day knowing you have control over your money instead of the other way around. This isn't just a fantasy, it's achievable. And the best part? You don't need to be a financial genius or have thousands in the bank to get started. By the end of this journey, you'll uncover the secrets to transforming how you think about money. You'll learn the very first step that can help you break free from the struggle and start building a future you're proud of. So, are you ready to discover how to rewrite your financial story? Let's dive in. Your relationship with money shapes your reality. How do you really feel about money? Be honest, because your emotions and beliefs about money might be working against you. Many people see money as a source of stress, guilt, or even fear, but these negative associations create a mental block that repels wealth. Think about it. If you subconsciously believe money is the root of all evil, how can you welcome it into your life? The first step is to identify those hidden beliefs. Take a journal, write them down, and question them. Do they reflect reality, or are they just outdated narratives? For example, let's say you grew up hearing things like, "We can't afford that," or "Rich people are greedy." These phrases stick with you and shape how you see the world. But here's the truth, money doesn't make someone good or bad, it simply amplifies who they already are. Imagine flipping the script. Instead of "I'll never have enough," try saying, "I'm capable of creating abundance." This shift might seem small, but it's a powerful rewire for your brain. Over time, it changes your habits, choices, and ultimately, your reality. Practical steps make this mindset shift even more effective. Create a daily habit of affirmations like, "Money flows easily to me," or "I am a good steward of wealth." Pair this with actions, like setting a specific savings goal or learning about investments. You could start with a book like The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, which dives deep into understanding money behavior. These small changes build momentum, and before you know it, you'll start to notice opportunities you've been blind to before. Here's the exciting part. This isn't just about feeling better about money. It's about opening doors to real financial growth. When you change your mindset, you position yourself to attract better opportunities, whether that's a new job, a profitable investment, or even a business idea. And speaking of opportunities, the next step will show you how to reframe your entire relationship with money by understanding its true purpose. Ready to see money differently? Money is a tool, not a goal. Most people spend their lives chasing money, thinking it's the ultimate goal. But here's the thing, money is just a tool, like a hammer or a wrench. It's not the end game, it's what you do with it that matters. Think about it. Would you rather stack cash just to stare at it, or use it to create freedom, experiences, and opportunities? Shifting your mindset from "I need to make more money" to "How can I use money to improve my life" is a game changer. Let's break it down with an example. Imagine two people with the same income. One hoards their money, constantly worried about losing it, while the other invests in their dreams. They start a small business, pay for courses to level up their skills, or even book that long overdue family vacation. The result? One feels trapped, while the other feels alive, like they're truly living. The difference isn't how much they earn, it's how they use what they have. To apply this in your life, start by asking yourself, what do I want money to do for me? Maybe it's giving you more time with your family, funding a passion project, or securing your kids' education. Next, create a budget that prioritizes those goals. For example, allocate a percentage of your income to investments that generate passive income. Start simple, like putting money in index funds or exploring platforms like Fundrise or Robinhood. These tools turn your dollars into stepping stones toward the life you want. When you stop obsessing over money as a destination, it frees you to focus on what really matters. You'll see it as a way to build freedom, not just survival. This mindset shift not only makes your financial decisions smarter but also brings purpose to every dollar you spend. And trust me, the next insight will take this even further by showing you why patience is the secret ingredient to lasting wealth. Curious? The importance of delayed gratification. In a world where instant gratification is king, mastering patience feels like swimming against the tide. But here's the deal. Delayed gratification is the secret sauce of wealth building. It's the ability to say not now to short-term desires so you can say yes to long-term success. Think of it like planting a tree. The time you spend nurturing the seed might seem slow, but the shade and fruit it offers later are worth every second. For example, imagine skipping the daily $5 latte for a year. It doesn't sound like much, right? But that's over $1,800 you could invest in a high-yield savings account or the stock market. Compounded over a decade, that simple sacrifice could grow into thousands of dollars. Now imagine what skipping unnecessary purchases, like another pair of sneakers or a flashy gadget, could do for your future. It's not about depriving yourself, it's about choosing wisely. To build this habit, start small. Set a goal, like saving for a dream vacation or an emergency fund. Instead of splurging impulsively, redirect that money into an account that's off limits for anything else. Use apps like Acorns or Mint to automate savings. It makes staying consistent way easier. And when temptation strikes, ask yourself, will this purchase bring me happiness now or freedom later? 9 times out of 10, the answer will surprise you. The beauty of delayed gratification isn't just financial, it's emotional too. It builds discipline, resilience, and a sense of control over your life. The effort might feel tough at first, but the rewards down the road? Life-changing. And trust me, you don't need to be a millionaire to start. In fact, the next step will show you how to kickstart wealth building with what you already have. Intrigued? You don't need more money to start. Many people believe they need a big paycheck or an inheritance to start building wealth, but that's a myth. The truth is, it's not about how much you make, it's about how you manage what you already have. Think about it, even someone earning minimum wage can begin taking small, strategic steps toward financial freedom. It all starts with mastering the basics of budgeting and mindful spending. Picture this. You're making $3,000 a month, and after bills, you've got just $200 left over. Instead of thinking, it's not enough to matter, realize how powerful that $200 can be. Put it toward paying off debt, or start building an emergency fund. Use free budgeting tools like an app or Good Budget to track every dollar. These small actions build a foundation that snowballs over time. If you're wondering how to stretch your dollars further, consider cutting back on unnecessary expenses. Cancel subscriptions you don't use, cook at home more often, or shop secondhand. The savings might seem small in the moment, but redirecting them toward investments or savings creates momentum. Apps like Robinhood or Stash allow you to start investing with as little as $5. You don't need to wait for a raise to take action. What's powerful about this mindset is how it transforms your outlook. It's empowering to realize you don't need to depend on someday or more money. You can start right now. And as you master this principle, you'll see the importance of tracking where your money goes, which leads us to the next step, taking full control of your financial journey. Track your spending to take control. Have you ever reached the end of the month and thought, where did all my money go? You're not alone. It happens to most people who don't track their spending. The good news? This habit is completely fixable. The first step to taking control of your finances is knowing exactly where your money is going. Start small. Grab a notebook, use a spreadsheet, or try free apps like Mint or Pocket Guard to track every dollar. For example, imagine you spend $10 daily on coffee. Over a month, that's $300, money that could have gone toward paying off a credit card or starting an investment. By logging each expense, you'll spot these patterns and identify where you're overspending. It's not about cutting out all your treats, it's about making intentional choices that align with your bigger goals, like building wealth or creating passive income. To make tracking easier, automate what you can. Set up bank alerts for transactions or connect your spending to apps that categorize expenses for you. Once you see where your money goes, you'll feel empowered to redirect it toward priorities like savings, education, or even starting a side hustle. Remember, what gets measured gets managed. Tracking isn't restrictive, it's freeing. As you master this habit, you'll feel a shift. Suddenly, money stops being something that happens to you and becomes something you control. And once you take the reins, it opens the door to new opportunities, like increasing your income streams and proving that nothing about your financial situation is set in stone. Your income is not fixed. It's easy to believe that your paycheck is the ceiling of your financial potential, but that mindset can trap you in a cycle of limitation. The truth? Your income is only as fixed as your perspective. Opportunities to grow your earnings are everywhere, you just need to look beyond the 9 to 5. Whether it's freelancing, starting a small business, or investing in stocks, there are countless ways to expand your financial reach. Take Anna, for example. She worked a typical office job but decided to teach yoga classes on weekends. Within months, her side hustle brought in an extra $1,000 a month, money she used to pay off debt and invest in her future. This isn't a unique story. From delivering groceries to selling handmade crafts online, even small efforts can create ripple effects in your finances. Education is key here. If you want to earn more, you've got to invest in skills that are in demand. Platforms like Udemy and Coursera offer affordable courses on everything from coding to copywriting. These skills can open doors to high-paying gigs or even new careers. Remember, the best investment you can make is in yourself. It's not just about working harder, it's about working smarter. And here's the best part, when you realize your income isn't capped, it changes everything. It fuels a sense of empowerment and possibility. Suddenly, you're not just surviving, you're building. And as you step into this new mindset, you'll discover that financial freedom isn't just a dream, it's a destination you're already moving toward. But how do you keep growing without falling into the trap of comparison? Stick around to find out. Focus on financial education, not financial comparison. It's tempting to compare your financial situation to others, your coworker's new car, your neighbor's vacation photos. But here's the thing, comparison is the fastest way to drain your energy and your wallet. Instead of focusing on what others have, channel that energy into financial education. Learning how money works is far more valuable than trying to keep up with someone else's lifestyle. Take James, for instance. He used to envy his friend who always had the latest gadgets. One day, James decided to focus on his own growth instead. He started reading books like The Richest Man in Babylon and The Millionaire Next Door. Within a year, he'd saved enough to start investing in index funds. While his friend was still paying off credit card debt, James was earning passive income. Financial education doesn't have to be expensive or overwhelming. You can start with free resources like podcasts, YouTube channels, or articles from reputable financial sites. Focus on topics that matter to you: building savings, understanding investments, or creating a side hustle. Every step you take toward financial literacy brings you closer to freedom. The beauty of this approach? It's entirely yours. No one else's timeline or priorities matter when you're focused on your journey. You'll realize that wealth isn't about flashy displays, it's about freedom and peace of mind. So, how do you align your newfound knowledge with your goals and create a life of true abundance? Let's dive into that next. Remember how frustrating it felt to constantly chase your paycheck, only to feel like you were getting nowhere? Now you've got the tools to flip the script. The truth is, your financial future isn't defined by how much you earn today. It's about how you think, plan, and act with what you already have. So, let me ask you, what's stopping you from taking that first step toward a better mindset? If you're ready to go deeper, to truly transform how you approach money and life, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss the practical tips, strategies, and inspiration we'll share to help you build wealth, create passive income, and finally gain control over your finances. Don't just sit on the sidelines. Your journey starts here, and trust me, it'll be worth it. And if you're serious about making a lasting change, there's something even bigger waiting for you. Check out Holistic Health. Nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life in the pinned comment. This isn't just another generic guide. It's a step-by-step resource designed to help you create passive income streams, eliminate debt, and stay mentally sharp under financial pressure. The tools are here. The results are yours to claim. Click the link in the pinned comment now and take the first step toward transforming your finances. Your time is now. Let's make it happen.